I want to talk about a taboo subject, ladies and gentlemen. It's nothing to do with sex. So relax. It's nothing to do with our oral factory senses either. So you can let down your guard. I'm talking about a taboo, ladies and gentlemen. That's nothing to do with families. I'm talking about a cultural taboo here. And it's happening every day. It's even happening to him. Him! Yeah! I'm going to talk about, the C word. Cannibalism.
Art. It was the table of artists. It was the table of art discussion. It was the table of art formation. It was the table where things were made for the future. Do you know what I mean?
So when Marindindi revealed that he at some stage in the past performed the lyrebird dance and would willingly show me some moves, I was faced with hazy ethical ground. A few years ago I might have thought awesome and gone ahead to perform a dance integrating the Wurundjeri movements with no qualms. I still might, but I might need to think about that, possibly overthink that. Indeed, it is a very white fella thing to do, to think too much about stuff.
She thinks to herself. She thinks, how am I going to top myself? It's a big menu. Pills, overdose, jumping off a building, running out in front of a bus, holding your breath.
You know, I've written a lot of letters in my life. Because I've lived in more than one place and I've had more than one home and I have more than one passport and more than one citizenship and more than one identity and language and musical instrument in my cupboard. And letters, you know, as you know, they're a way to cross the sea.
Space becomes place when we slow down. Schiller 2014, page 151.
I was listening to someone talk about it, and did you hear that thing where it said widow's weeds?
Yeah.
And she said, that's alliteration. I said, yeah, that's it. And I looked it up, widow's weeds. That's what widows wear when they're in mourning in Wales. It's a kind of black thing. I always thought it meant that a widow would have weeds growing in the garden because there was no man to dig the garden. But then when I was listening to this, the woman said, it's not just the W that's alliterative there, it's the W, the D and the S. Widows, weeds.
The most chivalrous and courteous knights.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap.
Summations gone, febrile disease.
Such a coming together of the gracious and the glad.
which had to make some very important stage issues.
And the minute she doesn't pop an egg, we'll just chop her head off and boom, done. In the oven. That's what you do with things that can't breed anymore. That's why women move to the forest, they build little houses and they turn into witches.
That was nearly 20 years ago. And that was improvisation, and I took to it like a big boulder to a small pond.